All right.
Hey ho.
Chris and Ron know nothing.
Chris and Ron know nothing. And
Eternal.
So hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we're going to watch a trailer of Marvel Studios, Black Willow.
Widow.
What did I say?
Willow.
Oh, say Black Widow.
This is a blaxploitation version of the '80s movie Willow, starring a little person. All right, it's getting late, and he doesn't even like Marvel in the first place. No, so let's do the biggest trailer of the week, Black Widow.
I think it is the biggest trailer.
I tell people my sister moved out west.
A trailer? I'm paying to watch a trailer?
A
trailer and a trailer. It's getting meta.
Your husband.
Oh, see Black Ops. She's a little too hot.
You're thinking about moving, but you're gonna wait until the interest rates go down.
That's not my story. Before I was an Avenger, I made mistakes.
Nice.
And a lot of enemies.
Oh, Taskmaster! My favorite supervillain of all time, baby.
That's why he has like a Captain America shield?
Yeah, because he can learn any
room.
skill.
They're manipulated.
That's a
fully
skill.
conscious, but no choices.
Alright, so here's a cute sister.
I should have come back for you. How many others are there?
More super soldiers or something?
Enough.
She's got a Jennifer Lawrence type thing going on. May 1st is coming up.
We have to go back to where it all started. So they never do that to anyone again.
Common trope. Hey, Stranger
We're a
Things.
family. We fight with you.
They're going to Hawthorne.
You won't win.
Yeah, Megadeth. Vic Rattlehead doing flips.
The past.
Motorcycles. You don't like motorcycles.
Okay, you got a plan, or shall I just stay duck and cover?
My plan was to drive us away.
Well, your plan sucks.
Sister rivalries. Yeah. Taskmaster kicking butt, baby.
At some point, we all have
A lot
to
of red. It
choose
is Russians, yeah.
between what the world wants you to be and who you are. I
Nice.
made my choice.
Snowy Siberia.
I'm done running.
Done running. And then except we're running. Torpedoes. Sisters kissing butt. It's the Kardashians on ice. Oh! Skydiving. I like that red. Oh, it's animated. Tron-ish.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Natasha, don't slouch.
I'm not slouching.
You're going to get a back hunch.
Listen to your mother.
Oh my God, this. All right, enough. All of you.
I didn't say anything. That's not fair.
Vodka.
Superhero family.
Yes. Is that sarcastic laughter, Ron?
Yeah, of course.
You're not buying it.
Not buying it at all. It's not funny. Or amusing.
Not funny or amazing.
Amusing.
Oh, I tell you, it's amazing. Spider-Man.
Amazing or amusing.
Amusing Spider-Man.
So yeah, I've been watching a lot of superhero action, Marvel stuff lately. Just finished 2 Captain Americas. I know it's not
We're
Marvel.
proud of you. You know, you're
Doing my homework.
Doing his homework.
I'm figuring out why I don't like it as much as I don't like it. I mean, I'm immersing. It's like reading the Bible. And so,
A page a day.
yeah, I know. I need to know why I don't like it.
A feature a day, and maybe you'll get through the Marvel universe.
So I haven't found anything that I liked yet. I did like the first half of the first Captain America. His what do they call it? Like his
the boomer element when they're in World War II.
well, not just the boomer element, but his like
tanks.
his
Wasn't accurate.
his creation story. What do they always call it?
Yeah, the origin
story. I like his
Steve Rogers, Super
I like
Soldier.
Steve Rogers' origins.
Boomer crossover.
And you know what? I think that's one of the things I actually do generally like, and that's why I actually very much liked the TV show Gotham, because it was the origin story of so many of the bad guys from Batman. And I like origin stories because they're stories. When they go past that, they're not stories. They're just explosions,
They're
car
adventures.
crashes, things spinning through space, multi-dimensional travel.
There's not a lot of character change. There's
No,
not
it's
a lot of arc.
because you know what it is? It's actually character development.
Yes,
Because the
origin is
characters
character
are being...
developing.
It's literally the character development.
Yes, interesting.
And so I actually like the story of how bad guys and good guys become good guys and bad guys. I guess the only one I don't really like, if I think about it, is Superman. I don't like his origin story. I think it's really boring.
Yeah.
I guess they never really did it as well as, I mean, they
Donner.
well, they've done it so many times. You know, their Krypton or whatever is going to explode, and they got to put him into a capsule and launch him into a good home out in like cornbread America. Doesn't end up in like if they do spin it, they're going to have him end up in a ghetto or something. The Cabrini projects, and they'll be like, "Don't say Candyman."
like Turkish E.T.
Yeah.
When they remade E.T. in Turkey, he was set in the projects, and
I like
he
that.
taught the project kids to make bombs. And,
Really?
And rather since they didn't have makeup for
No, wait
Alien.
a second. They had him making bombs?
Yeah, he's a vigilante E.T.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, it's Turkish. Turkey is Turkish Star Wars,
Jesus.
Turkish E.T. Like they got to put their twist on it.
They're killing Armenians?
They're not known for
Armenians?
watching the movies that they remake in Turkey. They just think they saw that creepy
They
thing
just
with
like
big
the
eyes.
posters.
And thought
They
he
just
was
like the posters.
Yeah.
They make them probably to torture the countries that they don't like.
They see the glowing finger and they thought that could light a bomb. It must be used for lighting bombs. What else would you do with a light up finger?
Yeah, they're They can be a vengeful people. So I'm imagining that they make these to torture and they only show them in the countries bordering them. So they show them in
They're as
Iraq.
vengeful as they are ignoring of copyright. Not the stereotype, but the average Turk cares nothing about copyright.
No, it's not the Turkish people. It's the Turkish film industry. It appears.
Very vengeful. Very vengeful. Look out. Well, I am getting my vengeance making Ron watch all these Marvel trailers.
Yeah,
but-
again, I
You're not buying it.
not buying it. It seems like
Like the Cold War stuff, it didn't make you feel like, hey, this
I'm
reminds me
kind of
of...
tired of the Cold War stuff and all that. And the reason it seems like they travel to places with snow so they can wear sexy, winter
They
outfits.
find sexy reason anywhere for
Yeah.
They
And
could
then
put ScarJo on Mars and she'd have a bikini.
And then they'll have like a snowmobile scene or a ski scene, chase through whatever, and they've got to have an avalanche and all these usual tropes. And then motorcycle chases and cars flipping over in these streets that look like Prague. If they're not Prague, there's some place that looks like Prague, Paris, or whatever. Close buildings and a lot of havoc. I'm just tired of. I'm actually.
You're saturated.
I am oversaturated with MMA style fighting techniques and people bouncing off of walls and all the bells and whistles that go along with it. And again, I have nothing. I like. I guess it's because I like scripts.
You're in the wrong business.
I like good writing and I like good character development.
All right, well, I'm all right. Well, let's get in our snowmobile, our snowmobiles. We're in our Siberian
go to
thing.
Siberia.
Are we going to Siberia, or are we going to
I'm going to steer right in.
beach? You want a beach where ScarJo is justifiably in a bikini?
Oh, that would be not my thing. But I'm going to steer right into that avalanche.
I'm steering my snowmobile to Taskmaster in a movie, in a film. This is like I've waited my whole life to see Taskmaster in moving motion. He's an underrated B-level guy who is always the coolest guy. I love.
It has an appeal to me.
I love Taskmaster.
What's his origin story? That's what I would like to know.
He was. I think he was a military trainer. He trained like mercenaries and ops and whatever. And he has a skill where he could copy. If he just saw a film of somebody, Hawkeye, how he uses his
sort of
bow.
like Turkish E.T. So
He is. He's a Turkish film industry of supervillains. I love him. Of course,
He
he's
does his
made
own
for me.
version of it.
And he ruins everything. He's just not good enough. He's a plagiarizing bootlegger villain.
So if he worked for like the Turkish military, he would develop some sort of like martial arts technique, but it would fail miserably.
It would be a hair shy of being
It'd hit
good.
you with like a bag of pennies.
He'd be in a Molotov that he gives the kids in the projects, and it doesn't work. No, it would work, but it was just copyright infringement of the guy, Mr. Molotov.
Teach you how to like make bombs, but it actually would just kill you. It just explode in your face.
Bootleg bombs.
Well, anyway, so we're in the snowmobile.
All right, steering. You're two. Or you're away. I'm steering two. All right.
The Turkish version of Black Widow.
Enjoy. We'll see you.
Take
Good
care.
night. See you at the movie
At the
in Siberia.
At the home movies. Homeschool.